bag is a bag I got a while ago. And this is the Chanel double flap Caviar. Okay, I got this years ago. I got this from one of, I don't know if I told you guys, I worked at a consignment shop a few years ago, and we had like people who would come sell their luxury pieces at our store, and I would have to price them and, you know, do research on them, blah blah blah. So this woman, I built a relationship with her. She was so sweet, so kind, and she sold one of these bags to me at like such a great price, just because we had, you know, I've sold a lot of her pieces. We spoke a lot about family, and I had told her I always wanted a Chanel bag but never really could afford it. And at the time, this was what, 6, 7, 8 years ago now. And this is before the millions of Chanel, you know, markups. I got this bag for like under $1,000, like right at $1,000, maybe an 1100, which is a steal, as we all know. These bags go for so much money. So yeah, I've had it for a long time. Didn't really wear it. I haven't worn it as much as I wish I would have, because like now with my life, I don't wear these things that often. I don't wear a lot of my luxury pieces that often, because I'm just like, I'm just like really chilled. My life is really not as exciting as it once was. It will be, and when it is, and like when I'm taking more like photos of my outfits and stuff for you guys here for my platforms, I will be pulling out a lot of these pieces. But such a great piece, I will never sell it, because I got it for such a good price. And also like I got it from someone who I genuinely really liked a lot, and she sold it for me for such a great price. And it's a funny story, I actually heard something like that similar happen to like a friend of mine. I had a friend from high school. She worked in Bloomingdale's before I did, and she met someone in Bloomingdale's who had a beautiful bag collection, like luxury bag collection, and she sold her a freaking black Birkin for like pennies on the dollar, okay? And I remember when she got it, I was like, girl, you cannot wear that bag on a train. This is before our neighborhood was gentrified. Like, you could get robbed, okay? These bags are thousands of dollars. I think she wore the bag like a regular black bag. I don't know if she still has it, because we're not in contact anymore. Like, I probably can ask her on social media, but we're not as close as we once were. But yeah, so I've heard it happen. It's not uncommon for you to meet someone and build a collection, like build a connection with someone who like has so much stuff that they're like, oh, I like you, I'll sell it. Who cares? Like basically giving it to you for free. Okay, so this bag, this is my cassette, why am I saying cassette, Dior saddle bag. Okay, I got this bag over the pandemic. I bought it pre-loved. It wasn't that much cheaper than the retail price, but what made it cheaper was that they gave me a strap to go with it for like a fraction of the cost. So that's why I bought it. I think that this is a really great bag. I think that my only plight with it is I just don't wear it that often. And honestly, I have a lot of black leather bags, and to be quite honest, it's just not my favorite color. Like, I don't feel like I'm giving a look really when I'm wearing black like I used to. Like, I always felt like black was such a like easy, safe color, but now like black just doesn't move me as much as it once was. So great bag. I am very much looking forward to being at a place financially where I can invest more in these bags and get like vintage ones. I really do love the excitement of getting a vintage bag and getting it at a good price. And I'm not someone who really cares too much about trends, and that's another thing. Whenever I buy bags just because it's trendy, I usually like, oh, it's coming back out, I need to try it. Like, I usually don't make the best choices in terms of the color and in terms of the price, because I'm not really thinking really based off of what I really enjoy, if that makes sense. So that's another thing. Don't really care, like try not to care too much about what's popular and what's trendy. Buy what you genuinely like. To be quite honest, I don't think the Dior saddle bag is my favorite style of bag when it comes to Dior. It's not. But I don't mind buying another one in a better, like in a different color and something a little bit more unique and cool. I think that will stand out a little bit to me. I think that's also why I wanted to do this, because, and share some of my bags, because I feel like I have a few classic bags that don't move me, and it's because I'm not a very traditional classic person. So classic style bags don't really resonate with me the way that they might for someone else. Okay, I know you guys understand. This is another bag that I got it at, I don't know if I got it from that same consignment shop. I don't think I did. But around that time when I was working in consignment, I would have to go to other consignment stores to kind of see how they would price things, and I would find things and like buy things randomly. I didn't have a kid then. I had a nice little income, and life was a little, you know, it was a little bit more willing to do things and buy things that were a little bit different and out of like my comfort zone. People my age at the time weren't buying stuff like this, and Lady Dior's were not reissued, but I knew. So I got this one a while back, and honestly, if I could buy it again, I would again buy it in another color, and honestly probably another size. These small bags, I know that they're super trendy right now, but I don't feel like this bag holds enough. Like, so yeah, so that's why I didn't really wear it then. And even though small bags are in now, it's just not a bag that I care really to wear. And it's such a classic piece that I don't want to get rid of it, because I know that it'll come, there might be a time in my life where I really want to gravitate towards it, but as of right now, it doesn't move me. And it's not a bag that I think you can wear casually, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, wanted to share that with you guys. But on the flip side now, I do have a bag that's kind of similar in terms of like shape, like in what they do, to the Lady Dior. This also is like a very unique, fun bag, and this is kind of more my speed. Like, I like things that are kind of unique and different. Those things kind of stand out to me. This is from Amazon. This is a dupe to another high-end, I don't know, yeah, I guess it is a luxury, because these bags are a few $100s, the original ones, but this is a dupe to it. I got this from Amazon in 2020. Love this bag. I will link it down below. I believe it was like $60, but really fun and unique, and that's kind of where I want my bag collection to be. Like, pieces that when I wear it, like, I feel like I'm moved by it, like I feel something when I pick it up, you know. I don't care if it's $60, $600, at some point in my life $6,000. I want it to be something that I am completely like excited about and moved by. Every time I wear this bag, I get compliments, because it really is a fun and unique piece. It's fun, you know. I cannot believe I didn't show you guys these bags. Hold on, let me grab these last few bags, and then we're gonna come to an end to my crazy bag collection, but almost there. Okay, so this bag, okay, so these bags are quite special. I have a lot in my hand. I'm gonna start with my Coach ones, okay? So okay, here we go. So during the pandemic, when stores were starting to open back up, there was a thrift store. There's a thrift store called L Train Vintage here in New York City. I went to the one in Brooklyn on, I think it's on Classen. I'll leave the link to it if you're in the New York City area and want to check it out. But L Train Vintage, they have a few locations here in New York City. I was able to find some amazing Coach bags. Guys, these bags were only like $20. Maybe $30 for one of them. So I don't know the original name of these Coach bags off the top of my head, but here is one in black leather. They weren't in the best condition, like the cleanest condition when I got them, but I got some leather cleaning products and I cleaned them all. Okay, so this is this one. So nice. I'll just hold the others like that. And yeah, they're in great condition. Like, amazing condition for it to be like, you know, pre-owned and a thrift shop for only 20 bucks, you know. So that's that. Okay, that's one. I don't want to like leave it on the floor. I'll leave it right here. Okay, so here's another one. This one is now in brown. Really great. The leather, Coach leather is some of the best leather. Like, if you guys know, you guys know. Like old Coach leather, so good. Okay, so this is this one. Crossbody, great size, great condition. I mean, you guys can see how excited I am about these bags because I got them for such a great price. Okay, so that's that. And here's another one. I think this is probably the best out of them all because this bag has been reissued and so good. So this is this one here. So good. I just think this shape is also really trendy right now, but this was like only 30 bucks. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like I got them all at one time. Like I was there and I was like, I know how much these go for, so I'm gonna take them all. Okay, so good, right? So yeah, I have a very interesting collection because not everything is like, you know, evening bags, or it's just kind of all over the place, but that's kind of me too. So yeah, those are my like vintage Coach pieces. Oh, so excited about them. It's so funny when I found these, my older sister, who, guys, her bag collection, Ajeli, if you're watching this, please, your introduction to YouTube should be your bag collection, please, because it's insane. But she has a lot of these bags, like the original ones back from the, I think in the 90s. I feel like from the 90s, and if she was to resell them, baby, she would make a bank. Okay, so so good. Okay, and here are some other ones. So I got this in a secondhand store here in Brooklyn. I just love the animal print. I don't believe that this is a fancy brand, but yeah, it's not a name brand, but it's cool, it's fun. The lining's like falling apart on the inside, and I've had a lot of wear of this bag. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep it, but it's a fun bag to have, fun size. It's one of those things that when you find it in a store that like nothing's really standing out to you, and you see it, you're like, oh, nice. I believe this was like $20–30, so that. And this bag, these two bags are actually from my aunt. Genuine leather. It's kind of like bucket bag style in terms of like how it opens. It's just a really interesting bag, so that's why I have it, and that's why I enjoy it. The shape is fun and interesting. It's a crossbody and it's real genuine leather, and also it is, you know, it's from my aunt. My aunt gave it to me, so that means a lot. It used to be her. She used to wear it all the time, and yeah. This one is another one from my aunt. I don't believe that this is genuine leather. I'm not sure. I actually don't think I even asked her. I just liked the style and I thought it was nice she was giving it to me. But like, this is what, croc skin, faux croc. It doesn't feel like genuine leather, but in a navy or a green color, a blue color, sorry. I like it. It's cool. Really easy to wear, honestly. Okay, I want to throw in a little bit more of my luxury pieces, so we're going to do that. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back with some of my vintage pieces. I'm really saying vintage quite lightly because I know there's some people like who are very particular about the word vintage, and like there's a time frame and an age before you can call something vintage. These are just older styles, maybe like the originals of this style that I've gotten in thrift stores. I've bought them secondhand, and I think because I got them for such great prices, they just they hold a really good place in my heart. Let me change my battery because it's about to die. All of these bags are like in the same color scheme for whatever reason, but didn't intend that, but they all came in my hand. I'm like, oh, they kind of all go. Actually, I'm going to share the one that doesn't go with the others, and I'll show you that one. So this bag is a Brandon Blackwood bag. This was the End Systematic Racism bag in the metallic green color. Love this bag. Spoke about this again in my other black owned handbag collection video. Love it. Only thing I can say is that unlike the other handbags that I have similar to this bag kind of falls apart. Like there's a lot of fraying in the bag, and I know I've wondered a lot, but I've seen fraying in the bag like quite like right after using it. I do not believe all of his bags have this issue. I think it might just be because these are not as expensive as the other bags. That's just my thought process. He has bags on the website that are I want to say only reason why I'm saying better quality is because when you get them, they come in with the dust bag and a box. This only came with the dust bag. So that's my thought process behind it. Let me know if you guys have tried these bags, if you've had that same issue. I still really do like the bag and see myself buying some of his bags in the future again. I think he has some amazing bags, but this bag will be in a dust bag going forward because I just don't want it to have any more damage to it, because I really do like this bag a lot. Okay, now this bag is another luxury handbag, but it has more sentimental value in it than anything. And this was my first designer bag ever. I mean, I've had Coach bags before that, and Coach is designer, so I would say my first luxury handbag. This actually had like a heart pendant on it before. That's what this was for. My sister gave it to me. It was a gift for one of my birthdays, I think my 17th birthday. But I've always loved fashion, so this was a great bag. I still have it to this day. I do not wear it as much, but when I got this bag, I wore the heck out of it. I stuffed my bags, my books in it. I won't be surprised if I found a way to put a laptop in this bag. I wore this bag to college. I wore this bag all the time. And when I say I wore that bag everywhere, oh, I just felt so stylish and trendy and cool in this bag. And this bag holds such great sentimental value to me, so I will always have it. Plus, if I ever wanted to resell it, I'm sure I will get nothing from it because this bag is so worn down. But yeah, it just has nice sentimental value. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so another bag. This is a dupe to the, I believe, Hermes Kelly bag. My nephew did some artwork on the front of it, and I asked him to. He's an artist. Check out his website if you guys want some like commission pieces. He has some amazing work. I'll even show a picture of a painting that he did of himself and my son. It's downstairs in my family's living room. So good. Okay, so I got this bag from, and like the handle is falling apart, probably from AliExpress. I just wanted to try the style. Like, it doesn't have Hermes on it or anything like that. It's like, you know, it's truly a dupe to it. It's not real leather, although it looks and feels like real leather. When I say I wore this bag so much in 2019 when I got it. Love this bag. I always got compliments on this bag, and I wore this bag a lot when I worked at the Chanel Atelier Beauty. Chanel, I told you guys I worked for Chanel. Worked as a freelance makeup artist at the Chanel beauty store here in New York City. I will leave a link to that if you guys are interested in checking out the space. It's so nice. But I wore this bag a lot then, minus the artwork on it. I didn't have the artwork on it before, and I would get compliments on it all the time. Like, it's just a nice bag. It's a nice bag. It's a nice shape, nice structure. I think this shape is very similar to the 25. So honestly, one day, because you know, I'm all about manifesting and creating the life that you want to have. Nothing is impossible. One day I will be buying this. This is on my luxury wish list, like a Birkin, Hermes Kelly and 25, even a Birkin 25. Like, I just love that size. For me, it's just perfect. I wore the heck out of this bag in 2019. It's such a good bag. I don't wear it as much now because the handle's falling apart, and the buyer that I bought it from back in 2019, their shop is no longer available. That happens sometimes on AliExpress. But one day I will be buying the real version of this bag, and hopefully I'm still here creating content on YouTube, and I will be sharing all the details about that experience with you guys. So yeah. And this bag, I did this bag so dirty. I did a whole video about some of my most used fashion items of 2021, and I did not include this bag. I did this bag so dirty. I have worn the heck out of this bag. This is from Marc Jacobs. It's their snapshot bag. Such a good bag. I will link it down below. They have tons of different colors. I will link some other colors that I think you guys will be interested in. It is so, like, the quality is so good. It's so durable. This bag literally looks brand new, and I have worn this bag so many more times than I can even tell you. I can't even tell you how many times I wore this bag. I wear this bag almost once a week, if not multiple times a week, especially if my stuff is already in there. I'm just picking this bag up and I'm going. It just works very well for my lifestyle. Need to have my hands free. Great running errands bag. It's not one of those, like, it's a designer bag, but it's not like super high-end where it like doesn't make sense for me to be. I guess you can wear whatever you want wherever you want, but like I wouldn't wear my Dior saddle bag to the grocery store. I probably have, but that's not something I would pick up to do that, you know. But this goes anywhere. It's such a good bag. It has the Marc Jacobs on the top. I've seen some that said other things like Marc Jacobs. I don't know why it has different things. I don't know. Got this from Bloomingdale's. Only thing is, you can tell like this chain, it's kind of, the color's fading. I can get a new one, but for the most part it's still in great quality. I love this bag. I love this bag. If you guys have this bag, let me know down in the comments, because this is so good. It's such a good bag. The leather is kind of stiff. You can't fit as many things in it. Like, I feel like if it didn't have this, like, this thing in the center, I can fit more things in it. But I love the bag. I wear the heck out of it. And I needed to give it a special shout out because I really did do this bag dirty in my video. And I can't believe I did not include this bag, because clearly I wear it every day. All right, more bags to come. All right, these are my last few bags. We're coming to the end of this, but there's actually one in here that's actually freaking hilarious that I even still have it. I do want to share this bag here. This is no brand in particular. I used to work for a company that used to sell these beaded bags, and this one is so old. I had a few. This is the only one that has lasted the test of time. We even have some beads missing. I think the reason why I kept this bag in my collection is because it's just really fun and unique, and I don't have many beaded bags, and I feel like there is a time where you might need a beaded bag. So until I replace it, I think I'm gonna keep it in my bag, in my collection, just for fun. I can fit a nice decent amount of things in it. Fun fact, I actually wore this bag when I went to the VMAs in like 2013, I think. That's when the VMAs first came to Brooklyn, when they were at Barclays Center, and I went by myself. It was such a fun experience, honestly. So I think I usually just, like, certain things I keep because they're connected to a really cool memory. That was the first time I had done anything like that by myself. And if you've known me for years, I'm like the kind of person, like, I used to always feel like I had to do stuff with other people. I'm totally not like that now. I truly enjoy doing things on my own. I'm usually with someone talking my head off majority of the time. So when I get quiet time, I enjoy it. But yeah, still have this bag. Fun, interesting, nice piece to look at. Really nice. All right. So I have what the heck is that? What is this? What is this? It's a suede bag. What is this? I have a feeling this is something luxury, because why would I have this bag? Okay, so this is a suede brown bag. It has little tassels on the side. The handles are not in the best condition. It says it's Prada. Oh shoot, it says it right there. What the heck? And by the looks of it, I probably got it from a secondhand store. Maybe I should wear it. That's my hat. Interesting. Clearly it's not in the best condition because it was in another bag. I don't remember buying this bag. I do not remember buying this bag. And I know that at some point, where did I buy this bag? I have had to have bought this bag secondhand somewhere, because I would have known that I bought this in the store. But I had a point in time where I was buying a lot of like pre-loved secondhand things, like at a point I was buying a lot of it, to the point where like certain things I was like buying and reselling. So this must have been just something that just didn't get sold. My memory of purchasing it is escaping me, but I'm glad I found it. I might actually wear it. Okay, in that bag though was a Coach bag. This is the Coach Hobo bag. It has silver hardware. Silver hardware is not my favorite. It has this really fun tassel. Why do I still have it? I think just because it really is I mean, I hate to say mom bag, but it really is a good mom bag. Like, you can fit a lot of things in it. It has like you can close it right on top. I feel like there had to be a point where I probably wore it a lot after being a mom. This is one of those bags that honestly, this probably used to be my mom's, and she let me have it because I don't remember a moment where like excitement of buying this bag, so it's probably what it was. But Hobo bags are coming back and I enjoy it. Again, it's in black. Like, I really do. Black is not my everything color. If it was in brown, oh, obsessed, you know, but whatever. And then I have another Coach bag. Now this bag, I actually wore this bag a lot last year, and this is Blackwood gold hardware. I love the shape, kind of similar to this Kate Spade shape, right? But it's much bigger. It fits a lot in the bag. You can wear it like crossbody, or you can wear it underneath your shoulder. I like it. Nice bag, good quality, genuine Coach leather. It's just some stuffing inside of the bag. That's why it looks full. No more surprise bags within a bag. But yeah, that's that. And then last but not least, I have, this is the funniest piece I have and the loudest piece that I have in my bag collection. It is in the worst condition. And again, when I tell you, when I used to wear the heck out of my bags, I wore the heck out of my bags. I actually might take this to get cleaned and taken care of. This is a Juicy Couture. A Juicy Couture velour bag. Okay? It has the pendants on it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at the inside. It says shop. Do I have any Victoria's Secret lip gloss in here? It just is so funny. It has a mirror on it, on the inside. Why do I have this bag? For sentimental value, and that's just that. It's in horrible condition. I would have to take this to the cleaners to get cleaned, but it's so loud. Like, can you imagine walking around in this bag, sneaking out of someplace with this bag? It has that classic, oh, this is just bringing back so many memories of me in high school. It has that, look at the, oh, don't look at that, but look at that classic Juicy Couture. Wow. I had this bag in another like snakes printed color. Oh, it's after 2 o'clock. I have to go. But I let someone borrow it and they never gave it back, and I will never forgive her for that. I know who you are. I don't know where you live. And you probably don't even have my bag anymore. So, yes, that is my crazy huge bag collection. I definitely can say that there are so many holes in my bag collection. I have really good classic like luxury pieces and non-luxury pieces, but they don't really speak to me. Like, I wouldn't purchase them again in that same size and the same color and the same whatever, because I'm just very different now. I'm not a very black and white kind of person. I'm a very colorful person. I like prints, I like textures, I like things like the uniqueness of things. I like to be able to find something for a great price. Like, that really excites me. I think of myself honestly to be somewhat of like a quirky kind of person. Like, I like to collect things, and yeah, I think as I accumulate more things and, you know, have more disposable income to like play around with, my bag collection is going to reflect my personality a little bit more. I think a lot of the things that I have are just like, oh, well, they like the shape and the size come in handy, but it doesn't really speak to me. Hence the reason why a lot of these things don't get worn as much. If I have buckled down a bit and I'm chosen to get rid of some of these pieces, I will link them down in my Poshmark down below. But truly, at the core, this video is to kind of encourage you to look through your wardrobe, look through the things that you have. There might be something inside of a bag that you had no idea about, that you're actually excited about and would like to wear. You know, you might have pieces that you find just don't move you and you need to get rid of them so that they can be loved by somebody else. Or you might find that there's certain pieces that your wardrobe is truly missing, so you have a clearer idea of what you might need to put into your wardrobe just to elevate and excite your pieces and excite your outfits and just kind of make you excited about your clothes in general. So I hope that is, you know, something that you took away from this video. Anything that is newer that you can purchase, I will link it down in the description. And yeah, I really had fun doing this. Also, the consignment shop that I bought, that I used to work at, it's no longer open. They went out of business, so I can't link that business. But if I can find some other ones that I remember shopping at back in the day that's still open, you know, after the pandemic, I will link that down below for you guys to shop in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is a long video, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, bye guys. See you guys soon. Take care.